welcome to my first ever vlog. I'm Yimon and I am gonna take you on a huge trip today from Yangon to Taipei to Vancouver. I'm flying China Airlines today and I'm just gonna go through the Yangon immigration first and let's get inside. Oh hey guys, it's me. Today I'm flying to Vancouver for a very specific reason, and that is because I'm joining UBC, University of British Columbia. I'm joining their first year for engineering, the applied science program, and since today is the start of my new chapter, new beginnings in my life, I am pretty nervous but also very excited. Quickly after, we boarded the plane and the journey started. From Yangon to Taipei, it's gonna take around 4 hours, which is not that bad. And after a few hours, they started serving us breakfast. The food was not that bad. I enjoyed the fruits and the snacks and everything, but after the meal, I quickly fell asleep and I took a nap, and then a few hours later, I woke up again. As I woke up from the nap, I quickly realized that I was not feeling that great, so I went ahead to the toilet to freshen myself up a bit and walked in the aisle before I returned to the seat. And I checked the maps and it was halfway through a bit, and they gave us some snacks, and before I knew it, we were at Taipei. And then I had to change terminals, so I took a SkyTrain and it was very cool to ride. And when I arrived at the terminal, I went ahead and searched for my gate first before going around seeing the things and all. But unfortunately, by the time I had developed a fever, which is very unfortunate honestly. The moment I got off the plane, my fever was out of the roof. I had to take a few medicines like paracetamol, Biogesic, and all this stuff. And in this video, you can see me like eating some tamarind cubes that I brought from home because I felt like I was gonna vomit anytime soon. I was like eating some sour stuff. So I am at Taipei airport now, and only now like I'm able to like talk to the camera and all that stuff because your girl got some fever. Yeah, she got sick, and I just drank some like Biogesic, but I'm feeling better now, so I'm talking. Like, remember the sore throat from the morning? Yeah, it's still here, so it's a bit hard for me to like talk or like eat or swallow like food and drinks. But yeah, now I'm walking to the food court to have some dinner because I still haven't had any dinner yet, and there's still like a few more hours to go before the flight for Vancouver. Yeah, so I'm just waiting and I'm just gonna walk around and find some dinner, and I'm like hoping to get some like noodles maybe, because you know, something hot, something that's like umami, brothy. I wanna eat that because I can't just eat hard food right now because my throat it hurts so bad, right? So yeah, join me. Ta-da! So I got some xiao bao and then steamed egg soup, but why is it circular and solid? I'm not sure why, but I will give it a taste, I suppose, even though I wanted to get some like noodles from there, but none of them seem like really that appetizing, so just gonna switch it to here. Yeah, so this is how we end up with. I finished the egg. I don't really like the soup because low-key it's just not my type, right? So I finished the egg because it was very soft and like very easy for me to swallow given that I have a sore throat, right? But for the xiao baos, they were a bit disappointing, but maybe it's just my
because the shells were a bit hard for me to like eat and stuff, so I just eat the whatever stuffing was inside, and there wasn't really much of soup inside as well. As you can see, it's very, yeah, let me not judge this because everybody have their own taste, right? But yeah, this is what we end up with.
There was still time left before the boarding started, so I went ahead and rode this cycling machine as well, and then the boarding started. Unfortunately, again, after the plane took off, my fever rose again, and I tried to distract myself by watching the movies, which clearly did not work. And by the time they served us food, the plane turbulence was so bad that I started praying to God and everything. But then later, I just decided that, you know what, I'll just head to bed, so I fell asleep. A few hours later, I woke up to such brightness, and as you can see, my complexion has gotten worse and my fever was really bad. I was really sick and I really wanted the plane to land already, but as you can see, it was like not even halfway through yet, so there was more hours to wait. So I just took myself to the bathroom to cool myself down by rubbing some cool towel all over myself, I guess. By the time they served us for the second time, I couldn't eat even more because of my sore throat. I tried eating the bread, but it failed miserably, and I could only eat the yogurt, drink the hot coffee, and the slice of orange only. And at this point, I was very hungry because I haven't gotten like proper food in my stomach yet, but I couldn't help it, so I just stayed starved, I guess. A few hours later, I headed back to the bathroom to clean myself up, give myself a wash, brush my teeth and everything because we were gonna land soon and I wanted to maintain a good image before meeting the immigration officers. And then we finally landed, which I was very thankful for because by this time my fever was still there. We had to walk a bit before getting to the immigration and stuff. And I took out some papers that I prepared for the immigration, and then after that we were done. Then I just booked a taxi to my Airbnb, and that's it for today, guys. It's been a long day, and see you guys next time.